Inter Miami were able to beat New England 4-1. Inter Miami did visit New England, and it was very impressive for Inter Miami to showcase who they truly are in front of 65,000 people. There were 65,000 people that attended in this game. It was not an Argentine fan base. It was not the Barcelona fan base. It was the American fan base. 65,000 Americans came to go see Inter Miami versus New England. Of course, there is Lionel Messi that they also wanted to see, but it showcases, right, to the world that the Americans do love football. It is not the most popular sport here in America. Of course, there is basketball, there is American football, there is golf, there is boxing, etc. But the demand for quality football in America is very much clear. The fan base wants to see great players scoring great goals, and that is exactly what Messi and Suarez and Cremaschi gave out tonight. Messi is now back-to-back in terms of braces. He has scored 2 goals in his most previous game against Nashville, and then scored 2 goals yet again against New England. Messi is also the first player in MLS history to record 16 goal contributions in their first 7 games. Messi has really been on a roll, and the true reason why Inter Miami were able to get through New England was because they upped their game, obviously, after they conceded the first goal in the first 35 seconds, but they upped their game to benefit Messi, and all Messi had to do was play his game, and that is how they were able to defeat New England 4-1. As you can see here in the attacking momentum, literally, New England scored within the first 45 seconds, and then from there, we never heard of New England ever again. Inter Miami were able to dominate the possession. The attacking momentum was all about Inter Miami. Now you can see that later in the game, New England had a couple of chances. The attacking momentum started to go up, but Inter Miami continued to pound New England every time they were trying to build something, and they scored goals on top of that. They really did punish New England at their home. As we move on towards the top stats, Inter Miami had the majority of the possession with a total of 55% possession. New England had 45. Their expected goal rate was 2.78, so their chances to score even more goals was so big. Like, New England had no possibility of them scoring another goal after the first one was made. As you can see here, also in the shots, Inter Miami took 12 shots, 4 of them were off target and 6 of them were on target. Compare that to New England, they had 5 shots off target and only 1, my friends, 1 shot on target. Moving on towards the goals, and I want to kind of describe how these goals were conceded. The first one came within the first 35 seconds. Freire made a very bad pass to Sergio Busquets, and he got intercepted by New England's Gil, and Gil ended up passing it to Chancalay, who is a 25-year-old Argentine. He ended up receiving that ball after that ball has been intercepted. Calendar, for some reason, comes out, and then the Argentine chipped the ball over the goalkeeper. I have no idea why Calendar came out in this play here. There was no reason for him to even come out because Chancalay was already defended by 2 people. There was 2, and for Calendar to think that he was going to get to the ball first before Chancalay, I was just like, dude, really? You're really gonna come out after you also see 2 defenders on this player? The first error came through Freire, the center back, and then the second error came through Calendar. And so when I saw this, I'm like, okay, Inter Miami deserved this because of their ridiculous choices that they make on the field. That's one of the things that I hope Inter Miami do get and improve on, is by having more communication at the back between the defensive line and the goalkeeping line. I would also even add in Sergio Busquets. There needs to be much more communication, much more transparency, what they want to do, how they want to play. Stop looking so nervous every time the opponent tries to pressure you, and then maybe in the end, you'll end up playing better football and play out from the back much easier. Because we're talking about a side, right? We're talking about like New England. New England, in terms of goals per match, they are like the worst this season right now. They are averaging 0.6 goals per 90 minutes. They are the worst. And so for them to score this early and in that fashion against Inter Miami, they should be embarrassed. Even in terms of goals conceded per match, they are again the worst. New England Revolution is probably the worst MLS team right now besides Nashville. And New England do average 1.8 goals conceded per match. And so when I saw that first goal go in, I'm like, dude, Inter Miami better do something. They better react because there is no way New England should be able to maintain this lead for the next like 90 minutes in front of 60,000 people. I knew that they had the motivation to do that because of the amount of people that were there to watch them. It was a jam-packed game. But then, ladies and gentlemen, Lionel Messi happened and he responded. the defenders of New England wanted to get on top of Messi's nerves and say like, oh yeah, like I should be defending you in this way, like don't worry about that tackle, get over it, right, to become a man. And Messi was like, okay, we'll see about that. We'll see what happens in about 5 to 10 minutes, because Messi scored a goal and made it 1-1. It was an amazing goal. We saw Taylor pass the ball to Messi. Messi controls the ball with ease after that through pass, and he puts the ball inside the net. He made it look so simple. If you put any other MLS player in that position of Messi, they would have never put that ball behind the net. Never. And then going into the second half, on the 68th minute, Messi yet again responds with the second goal and puts Inter Miami 2-1. And it was a similar goal to the first one that he did score. Just like Taylor, Sergio Busquets finds Messi in a very small pocket of space, makes a through pass that no defender anticipated. Messi again controls the ball with ease and puts the ball behind the net. Very easy for Sergio Busquets, very easy for Messi. You can say that Busquets and Messi cannot do it no more because they're 35, 36 years old, but yes, age is going to get to them. Yes, they are going to be getting slower, but their class is always going to be permanent. When they are put in a position to score goals in front of the goalkeeper and all they have to do is shoot, they will put that ball behind the net. They will do it for you. And Messi and Sergio Busquets showcased to the world yet again why they are class. Moving on towards the third goal, we saw Mateus Rojas save the ball before the ball went out. He hustles his way through that play. He makes a cross. Cremaschi scores the goal after Messi tries to shoot the ball, but it ended up rebounding Calendar, and then Cremaschi got the rebound and he got the goal. A huge moment for the American player. I cannot wait. If you guys are American fans, I cannot wait to see Cremaschi in the Olympics this summer. I know that he has a point to prove. I know that he is motivated. I know that he wants to become a great player for the US men's national team, and I see him in very good spirits. So from there, it was 3-1 on the 83rd minute. And let me tell you guys another thing. When I saw Cremaschi like play there, like, hold on, actually, let me rephrase what I'm about to say. I want to explain Luis Suarez's goal because this does also involve Cremaschi. So Suarez ended up scoring. He scores the fourth goal. Messi makes a chip pass to Suarez, but it ends up falling to Cremaschi. Cremaschi receives the ball. He makes a back pass to Messi's run. Messi receives the ball yet again, passes the ball yet again to Luis Suarez, and then Suarez shoots the ball into the top left corner. Now, first things first, Suarez's goal was amazing. The way that Messi also received that ball from Cremaschi, amazing. He calculated that run in the best way possible. But again, going back to Cremaschi, the point that I'm trying to make from before, when I saw Cremaschi make that back pass to Messi, everything seemed so fluid. Everything seemed so natural. Messi understands Cremaschi and Cremaschi understands Messi. I think that that is a huge indicator and a huge reason why Tata Martino should be starting Cremaschi all the time. I think that one of the best teammates Messi can have at Inter Miami is with Cremaschi, because Cremaschi understands Messi. You put any other player there in Cremaschi's position, they're going to be like, oh my god, let me shift my body to the left, maybe look to see where Messi's actually at, and then make a pass, and then it ends up not going to Messi because they make the pass too late. Cremaschi just goes by the flow. He goes by feeling, and he makes that pass very, very fast. And that is why everything looks so fluid, everything looks so smooth, and I feel like Cremaschi does deserve a spot in the starting 11. Messi was so happy to receive that pass. He's like, oh my god, this felt like the Barcelona days. He is a much better alternative, I will say, to Grizzo. Grizzo also is an amazing 8. We know that he is new to this dynamic that he is trying to form with Messi and Suarez, but Cremaschi is just a whole other different flavor. And so congratulations to Messi, to Suarez, to Cremaschi, and the rest of the players for getting this win. Congratulations to Tata Martino. They continue to be in first place, with Cincinnati trying to climb also into first with a total of 18 points, and Inter Miami have 21. It's a very tight race as of now, but Inter Miami are nowhere near slowing down. That is going to be wrapping up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.